Stephen King invites you to peek behind his curtain of nightmares. Few short story collections feel this personal. What makes this collection unique? These tales reveal King's restless experimentation. The collection spans nearly a decade of publication history. You get early Kindle experiments and award winners beside casual magazine pieces. That range delivers a sampler platter of tone, genre, and narrative voice. King introduces each story with a confessional note. Those introductions function like DVD commentary, explaining seeds, drafts, and abandoned endings. You learn why he avoided actual murder cases in Mr. Mercedes era pieces. That transparency builds trust and curiosity. It also frames the collection as a dialogue with constant readers. The result feels closer to a live storytelling event than a bound book. You are not just reading, you are eavesdropping on process. That intimacy distinguishes the Bazaar of Bad Dreams from earlier King anthologies. It mirrors podcast culture, where creators pull listeners backstage. If you value that access, this book pays off. Collectors will appreciate the first US print appearance of Bad Little Kid. International readers saw it earlier, making this edition finally definitive. King also updates early drafts, improving pacing without erasing raw edges. The freshness justifies purchase, even if you own scattered magazine versions. Standout stories worth your time. Several stories soar above the rest. Mile 81 is a classic highway nightmare with echoes of early King pulp. A predatory station wagon devours travelers without mercy. The concept sounds absurd, yet tension mounts at every scream and smear. You Are scratches the tech horror itch. A magenta Kindle offers alternate timelines, reminding readers that knowledge has vicious prices. King toys with metafiction, referencing his own Dark Tower mythos. The result satisfies longtime fans while remaining accessible. My surprise favorite is Premium Harmony. The story captures marital decay during a quick stop at a convenience store. Tragedy strikes, yet humor bubbles through the cruelty. King balances pity and satire with surgical precision. That tonal control shows a writer still sharpening his blades. Not every entry dazzles, but the hits justify the ticket. Afterlife presents a bureaucratic version of purgatory, merging satire with existential dread. Readers who enjoyed The Good Place will recognize the comic philosophy, yet King twists the humor into a final, chilling self-reckoning. That ending haunted me longer than any gore-soaked set piece. Themes that haunt and heal. These stories wrestle with mortality and moral debt. Aging, addiction, and artistic regret echo through almost every plot. In The Dune, a dying judge visits an island that predicts deaths in sand patterns. The twist exposes how knowledge can corrupt mercy. King confronts his own age in Obits, where an obituary writer kills with words. The premise probes authorial responsibility and the temptation of easy power. Even the lighter tales, like Bad Little Kid, center childhood trauma's echo into adulthood. This thematic unity gives the anthology weight. You sense King measuring his legacy, story by story. He asks whether storytellers owe redemption or only reflection. The question lingers longer than any monster. That lingering dread marks mature horror. It scares without jump scares, using empathy as the blade. Many collections scatter themes. This one threads them like barbed wire. Mortality is personal for King, a survivor of near-fatal accidents. His brushes with death color every moral choice his characters face. You feel the weight of finite breath in even comedic sketches. This emotional honesty separates mature horror from mere spooky fireworks. Is it worth your shelf space? The real question is shelf space versus attention span. At 512 pages, the book seems hefty. However, short stories invite natural breaks. You can finish one during a commute or bedtime. The introductions also let you skip to moods you crave. Production quality helps. The paperback uses thick paper and clear fonts, avoiding eye strain. If you prefer audio, King reads many intros himself. That narration adds warmth and authority. Price hovers near other King collections, so decision rests on your appetite, not wallet. Fans of Night Shift or Skeleton Crew will relish the evolution. New readers get a gateway without investing in a sprawling series. If you dislike short fiction, this anthology will not convert you. For everyone else, it offers nightmares calibrated for modern noise. Book club facilitators will find discussion fodder in every introduction. King asks direct questions you can throw to the group. Libraries might worry about durability, but the hardcover binding holds firm. E-readers gain the bonus of built-in dictionary support for King's colloquialisms. Read my full deep dive article for spoilers, quotes, and reading order suggestions.